Hello, and this is Shoom. So my video interested you. Then you're either mindlessly scrolling on YouTube right now, or really want to find a way to defeat the strong enemy called procrastination. Maybe you're trying to do both. I admit that every person is somewhat a procrastinator. Me too. Uh, Before all of that self-improvement, I was spending literally days on not doing anything, like just lying on my bed and scrolling on that same social media. And I know that it is more like a natural reaction to avoid dangers and to stay in comfort. This could have been useful like centuries ago, thousands of years ago, when there was really a reason. Like sometimes it was dangerous to go outside while people were living in caves. But now the world and its tempo had changed, and procrastination became a factor that slows everyone's lives. And that's why I want to share you some advice to finally get the victory over it and start working on your goals and passions. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Let's go. So, let's imagine that you have a couple of important tasks, but instead you're scrolling on social media while lying on a couch. What's your excuse? Are tasks too complicated or hard to understand? Are there too many of them? Oh, you can't do them. You can do them later, maybe, right? Well, let he who creates all of that thoughts. Oh, that is our brain. Only that organ produces those walls. Success represented as excuses. It stops an entire person to do something really huge for their life, or maybe other people's lives too. But in some cases, your brain stimulates you to do something after getting motivated or having a high level of self-discipline, but that's a topic to another video. So, let's think. Is motivation a negative thing? I believe it is not. And so, we can say that your brain either slows you or helps you to get work done. And it depends on your types of thoughts. Excuses describes tasks negatively that makes feel like it is impossible, but motivation and self-discipline makes you think this same task is really easy. In conclusion, the first step is to think positively. If it's too hard, then just at least don't think negative. Now, that's the time for the second tip that is less abstract, and it is to make goals. Yeah, the first example was already provided with tasks. But what if you don't have that task and only a dream that is really far, far away? Then you should make goals, know what is necessary to get to that dream. And then make smaller and smaller tasks to have a complete map, like literally a map to your success. Yeah, I'm telling you that like it is a piece of cake. Yeah, I agree that this might be challenging, but that is worth it. But one at a time, like make a nearest goal from the beginning and then create a task as far as you can see, because life is a pretty unexpected thing. But again, create goals and tasks to make a map to your success. Maybe, as you can see, every point is a counter argument for every excuse from the beginning of the video. So, the second excuse is there are too many tasks. And so, the solution is to prioritize. Yeah, prioritizing. So, let's start with gathering all of the tasks in one place. The best such place is paper. Yeah, our good old notebook that is a vital element in successful person's life. So, take a pen, I don't know how to hold it, and write down all of the things in order they come up. Then you think, what things are the most important and urgent? After that, you rewrite them first, and then write less important ones after them, until you write the least important and urgent one. And voila, you have a whole list with tasks you have to do in order. By the way, if you don't know, I have a second channel, so don't forget to visit it too. And here's the last excuse that we have to defeat, and that things can be done later. To solve this, you have to implement three things, not one, that work better with each other. And first, you have to set deadlines for every task. Pretty simple, like you just write, I have to do X in Y days. Well, don't make that deadlines too long to have at least some influence on your mind. Like, you know, mm, write an essay in half of a year. That even sounds weird. And so, the second thing is to schedule tasks. Like, make yourself work on something particular for the same amount of time at the same time every single day. And then you create a habit of walking. Congratulations. That is pretty simple too. And the third, convince yourself to do things like it's the last day before deadline. Yeah, maybe it is pretty tough at first, but after a while, everything's gonna be okay. Like you just simply trick your brain to do things like it makes you like you're out of your comfort zone and all of that urgency. But if your brain is already settled with this, then it makes you walk like two times, five times, like more productively. And so now there are no excuses left. Therefore, at the end of the guide, yeah, it's pretty short, like as all of my videos. And as I've said in previous ones, I give you the most important information without any of unnecessary things. Like it is a diamond in a huge rock. Like I break that rock, and it is just a diamond that I've already polished. And so mm, that's the end of the guides, but the beginning of your new life. And so I want to thank you for watching today's point. I want to say that I believe in you, so love you and see you soon.